guys, Mustang in here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so, yep, you guessed it, we did the int Android 16. Someone in the comments section did mention it in that video. So, yep, we're going to do the AGL Cell Juniors next. So, these guys were the banner unit for the int Cell. So, they released at the same time as the int Android 16, which was in 2019. So, when the worldwide download celebration comes out this year, this unit is going to be 3 years old. Like I said in the 16 video, I just link leveled a bunch of units that I thought could get an easy A when we found out there was going to be a Cell Saga themed celebration. And unfortunately, these guys did not get one, which is a shame because they do really need one. Because, I mean, Cell Juniors in the game, we have like the R unit and then these guys. So we'll go over what they do. I'm not expecting a huge amount, same with the 16 showcase, but we'll see. They do supreme damage and they lower attack and defense, so that can be useful, obviously, in some events. Then their passive is attack and defense 100%. They get an additional 10% per artificial lifeforms ally on the team. So I've made sure to build the team as a full artificial lifeforms team, so they're getting the 70% buff from that. And then they launch an additional super attack when your team has Cell or Perfect Cell. Oh, it's Cell brackets Perfect Form or Perfect Cell. So the two different ways they name Perfect Cell, basically, attacking in the same turn. Now the problem with that is, or even on release, this unit doesn't link up super well with Perfect Cell. So obviously on this rotation we don't have Cell transformed yet. We have Nightmare, Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle. We have the support from Android 13 and we're at 127k defense. And obviously this unit doesn't have any way of, like, they don't raise defense on super attack. They don't get they don't really have any super attack effects that are useful in the more difficult content because you can't lower attack, obviously. So 1.9 million attacks now on turn 1. So looking at their links, like their best link partner that we can use on this team is actually the STR second form Cell, and that is only 2 links. So the way I've built the team is so that we can run the Cell Juniors and STR second form Cell as one rotation. But then we're going to have the 30% support World Tournament Perfect Cell, and then both of the AGL Cell leaders floating, so that basically every single rotation for the Cell Juniors is going to have a Perfect Cell. So then they will get an additional super every single turn, which is obviously good. It would be much better if they had some kind of useful super attack effect, like raising defense or... I mean, raising defense would obviously be the go-to one, right? Because then they could potentially be good for difficult content. Like, if you can get a guaranteed additional super just by having someone on the rotation who, obviously, for the 200% team, you're going to be running double Cell, having really good super attack effects would obviously benefit them massively, getting that guaranteed additional super. And then, of course, they have the potential to get a third super just because of the hidden potential system. So, we got our cells up to second form now, so I think we have a second form Cell on rotation because, yeah, they were on turn 2 and he was on turn 1. So we'll do this. So yeah, they share Attack of the Clones, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare and Fierce Battle. What does Attack of the Clones actually do? It is key +2 and a 5% dodge chance. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see what we can get here. So we've got 40% support, a little bit more support than the Android 13 rotation at the start, and more links active. So we should at least break 2 million. We don't have a Perfect Cell on rotation, so we're not going to get a guaranteed additional. But yeah, 2.2. Now, the problem is, I think actually, yeah, their best turn on this team, I guess, on this setup, is going to be when we have the Tech Perfect Cell support. Wow, 270k. This early into the event as well. Are we actually dead? How many times is he attacking? Ooh. That level 3 dodge, I think, actually just saved this video. I mean, obviously, I would just start again. But, yeah, that level 3 dodge from them. How much health do we have? Oh, okay, no, we would have survived with, like, 15k health. But, yeah, so the Cell Juniors not looking particularly great. Yeah, we'll have to see what this rotation with the tech support one is looking like. Because he's not only giving them an extra 30% support, but then obviously he's a Perfect Cell, so they're getting additional super. But in terms of like the showcase scenario, they're not getting anything out of that additional super, apart from doing a little bit more damage, because they don't have a super attack effect that is relevant in most content. I mean, I gave them, you saw there when I had the menu up, probably saw, that I gave them more additional than crit, and obviously gave them level 3 dodge. Because, you know, if you're going to use them in, say, Super Battle Road, for example, on like an Android team, then them getting a double super and lowering attack would obviously be really, really good. What I'm going to do, let me heal up here, because then we'll go into the next turn. We should be on full HP, because with this rotation, with him super attacking first, Super 17 shouldn't really take any damage here. I guess maybe if he eats the super, but nah, he's just going to take him out. So now we should have the tech cell, I think. Yes. So this is going to be the best rotation for our boy. What links do they share? Just Nightmare and Shocking Speed. So we are getting Shocking Speed extra, I guess, if we do this. So now we have 5 links. We're getting an extra 30% support. So... oh, they got super attack. I was going to say, their defense is terrible. But that's because they got super attack last turn. So that is unfortunate. Man, they're potentially going to take another massive beating in this rotation. Is he going to super me in slot 1 or slot 2? That's the question. I really do not want them to eat a super, because they might actually die. Not like with their lowered defense, they could actually die to a super attack from this Goku here. Okay, Cell's going to get supered. He's taking damage because he gets most of his defense on super attack, but that's definitely the better case scenario for this turn, because the Cell Juniors are actually going to take damage from these normal attacks, because they've only got like 90k defense. So hopefully we don't just get killed here. We are going to get the guaranteed additional super, but as I say, that's not going to make any difference. It's going to be the same attack. We're up to 2.5. So 2.5 million is the best they can do on their best turn. Unfortunately, we did not get to see what their accurate best defense is, because they got defense lowered by the Super Saiyan 2 Goku on the previous turn. So we'll have to wait until we get this rotation with the tech cell again to actually see what their defense is. But obviously for this event as well, I mean, they're obviously outdated. We would not bring them into this event on this team, because the tech full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku would just absolutely eat these guys for breakfast. Like, we would not be bringing these guys on the team. But I thought it'd be fun to see what they would be looking like after doing the Int 16 one, and seeing how hilariously outdated he has become. I thought we had to do the Cell Juniors as well, right? So, honestly, if everyone wanted physical Cell to EZA, or the physical LR androids, or obviously the combination of the AGL LR Gohan and Int LR Cell, but these two units, like the Cell Juniors and the Int Android 16, they really needed an EZA. This would have been the perfect celebration to give them an EZA, because for whatever reason, the physical LR Cell EZA still doesn't come out for like another week or so. So in that time, they could have quite easily just dropped an Extreme Z battle. Even just make it like one Extreme Z battle that is against 16 and the Cell Juniors, and then just EZA both of them, right? Like, the 2-unit Extreme Z battles are still fine, because when there's multiple units in the EZA event, you get less Kais. But obviously when there's 2 units, you get 5 of each, which is still enough to put them up to SA 15 without you having to use any of the ones you already had. So I think an Extreme Z battle for those two together would have been really, really good for this celebration. So 126k. We won't die to a super attack, I don't think. So I'm going to go ahead and just heal rather than get any damage reduction, because I know Cell in the last slot's obviously going to be fine. These guys take double-digit damage from his normal attacks? They do not. So 22k despite having type advantage. So if he supers them, they will actually still take a pretty solid amount of damage, I think. Double super because we have the perfect Cell in slot 3. Like, if this was an event where you could still lower attack, like, you know, most Dokkan Fest back in the day, having them go off in slot 1 with a double super, that we could have got the triple super turn there as well, but the hidden potential additional was just a normal attack. Yeah, 177k. When you've got type advantage over the enemy and you're linked up with a 40% support unit, that is a little bit unfortunate. But I mean, look, at the end of the day, right, no one was expecting this unit to look cracked or anything in this video, right? Like, if you came into this video expecting to see these guys tearing it up, I think you you definitely made the wrong decision. But I mean, it is what it is, right? They definitely should have got an easy A. Like I said, there's no other representation for the Cell Juniors outside of like a rare card. I'm not saying they're necessarily like a character that should have a bunch of representation. I think you'd be very hard pressed to find any Dragon Ball fans whose favourite character is the Cell Junior. But, you know, as weird as it is that Cell just spat out a bunch of mini blue versions of himself, they were, you know, they played a pretty pivotal role in that last part of the Cell games. Like, each one of the Cell Juniors just manhandled the Z Fighters and helped push Gohan over the edge. And then we got that awesome scene with LR Gohan, if you ever get to see him transform, his 12-key super animation, where he just goes ham and just one-shots all of the Cell Juniors like that. That was pretty cool, but, you know, like I said, they're not the hypest character in the franchise or anything, but it would be pretty nice if they had at least one good card, right? So 126, yeah, nothing's really changed. I think we probably just die here. Maybe if we don't get supered, we live. So let's see. I mean, I could pop the Princess Snake, but I do kind of want to see how much damage they take. 68k! Wow. So yeah, we're dead unless they pop any level 3 dodges. And then there you go. So yeah, the Cell Juniors. Oh! I was going to go into my intro and they level 3 dodged, outro. And they level 3 dodged the super attack. They actually did it. So they ate all of those normals for 68k, and then they dodged the super attack, which probably would have done like 500k or something at this point. So I think that means we actually live the turn, right? Because they're getting hit how many times more? 3. So yeah, they won't die. Oh, they dodged again! Alright, well, there you go. Good old level 3 dodge coming in clutch. So we are going to get, I think, one last opportunity to see their best rotation with that tech support cell, because I did really want to see what their defense was going to be on that rotation, and it got messed up by them being defense lowered the turn before. But yeah, 68k from normal attacks from Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That is a bit crazy. So we're probably going to have to save the oh, wait, I need to make sure you get key. We need to save the Princess Snake for next turn, I think. Actually, we've got 2. We might as well use this. And then we'll do this. Is next turn the tech cell rotation? I think it is. So you only need to survive till the next turn. And then I guess I can't put them in slot 1, even with a Princess Snake, because Tech Goku will just absolutely destroy them. So I guess we might not finish him off this turn, although Cell is in the last slot. It is my Cell. So my Cell is only 55%. Of course, Android 13 gets guaranteed crits against Goku, so he's going to do some solid damage here as well. 2 mil, tank for double digits, and then get a level 3 dodge as well, why not? And then 55% Cell, 5.4 million. Considering there's no support, and he doesn't link up like insanely well with Android 13, that is actually pretty good. So we are going to get the turn. Okay, so what do we have here? 142k with the support from that perfect cell. But of course, as we know, that is not enough. So let's go ahead and pop this last Princess Snake. We'll do this as the final turn. Let's see if they can survive this initial onslaught from Goku. And there you go. That is going to be the 200% showcase video for the AGL Cell Juniors. So once we pop an item, they take double digits, which is cool. But yeah, 140k defense is not really it. 2.4 million attack stat. No super attack effect that's useful in difficult content. Yeah, there you go. The AGL Cell Juniors on the 200% leader skill. If they crit, they might actually take him out here. Do it. Get a crit. Of course you didn't. Triple super. Let's go. Look at that. The Cell Juniors, they really tried their hardest, didn't they, at the end of the video. Leave a like on the video just for these Cell Juniors and put something in the comments along the lines of, like, at least you tried, Cell Juniors. Because they really did try right at the end there, didn't they? They level 3 dodged the super that would have killed the run. And then they triple supered to take out in Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So they really did try, but they're not very good. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.